On this episode, I Play With Knives, I review the Cold Steel Voyager clone from DHgate. But first, let's do a subscriber shout out and comment of the week from Blades and More. Hey, I appreciate you watching the videos and thanks for subscribing. And if you want me to shout out your comment, first, you gotta subscribe. And then number two, you gotta make a decent comment. And then we'll go from there. Alright, first things first, open up your DHgate app and search for Cold Steel Voyager. And you're gonna find these range from about $27 all the way up to about $40 actually. So I purchased the clip point blade for $29, and if you want to buy the real one, it's on sale right now for $59 on Blade HQ.
3 weeks of Chinese shipping later.
Alright, let's pick out a knife to open up this package, and this mini Trudon will work just fine. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about why I got this knife. My wife really liked the Spartan, and I thought this could be a good solution or a replacement knife to see if she likes the Voyager. And from this package, you can see that it's just really beat up. This packaging is really not that thick of cardboard. It has the wrong knife on the package. It's flimsy. And here it is. Let's take a look at this weird... That's the wrong blade. That is not what I ordered. That, first of all, that's a fail right there. So, this is what you get when you order from DHgate. 90% of the time, it's right, but then you get mess-ups like this, and there's not really much to go back on. They sent me a knife. They sent me the wrong knife. You just have to decide, if you come into this situation, if you really want to ship it back at your cost, get a discount, or really fight them on what they send you. So I'm going to stop this right here. I went and did a dispute on the knife, and as you can see from here, we agreed on discounting the overall price of the knife by $15. So overall, I got it for about 14 bucks. So I guess I can't complain about that. Alright guys, I wanted to really show you kind of what knife I wanted to find as a replacement for the Spartan. And this has very similar characteristics as the Spartan, but it's a little bit larger. I really wanted a different blade than this, because this is like my last choice of blade. I don't even know what to call it. If anyone knows what style of blade this is, leave it in the comments down below. It's just funky. It doesn't fit the type of handle. The curve of it's all off. I just don't like it. It's stupid. Alright, let's start our standardized tests. Let's go ahead and start off with the measure test. And you'll see the manufacturer specs right here in the corner. This blade comes in from the manufacturer of overall length 12.25 with a blade length of 5.50, which this ugly blade is actually accurate. Alright, let's go to the measure test. Actually, we just did the measure test. How about the weight test? Yeah, that's it. So, the specs on this, the weight is 7.85 ounces, and this fake came in at 8.89. A little bit heavier than the real thing. Alright, up next is the sharpness test, where we take a piece of paper, and you'll see that, hey, it looks like a recycled piece of paper from my other videos. And if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Click on that button. You know, turn on notifications. And, oh, well, maybe there's something good out of this knife. This is an okay sharp knife. It is decent sharpness. The side of the blade is actually pretty good. I can get some small shavings out of it, so that's a good sign. Actually, this one's pretty sharp, except the tip. Look at the tip. This thing isn't even sharp on the tip. This dumb pirate knife. This thing isn't even sharp. Man, I don't give many negative reviews, but this may be one of them. Alright, next on the list is my favorite test, the tip test. And I'm going to take this knife and really jam it in this thing to see if I can break it. But, just like normal, safety first. Put on some gloves. And let's see what we can do here. So let's go ahead and see how I did on this knife. Hopefully I bent it, but it doesn't appear like I did. Maybe just a little bit, but let's see, get in focus here. And what do we... This stupid knife is straight. I didn't do a thing to it. So there you go. I mean, the tip test... This knife survived, so I guess it's halfway decent. So overall, this Cold Steel Voyager clone, I hate to say it, is probably a decent knife. Hate the blade. I never wanted that blade in the first place, that blade shape. It folds nice. It is... the handle's okay. Let's just say that. It's a larger knife. The handle's okay. Is it my first choice or my top 5 choice? No. But if you're looking to get a big pocket knife for under, I don't know, 30 bucks, that has some decent features to it, I would say that this is a decent choice. Let's go ahead and see what my daughter thinks of this knife. Her first impressions. Shelby, what do you think of that knife?
Ooh. This is a different one because it has the curved blade.
Oh yeah?
This is cool.
Why do you think it's cool?
Because this is one of those knives that's like one of those little like raptor claws.
It's a raptor claw?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Would you give it a thumbs up, or on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this knife?
It'd be like probably about an 8.
An 8?
Yeah. I like the other one better. That one was 9.
Oh, okay. This one's an 8. All right. Thanks, Shelby.